10 warning signs. Your relationship is breaking down. 1. You argue about stupid shit every day. You're fighting all the time, but not about real issues. It's petty stuff. Dishes, how they breathe, where they left the keys. When small things trigger big reactions, it's not about the dishes. It's a sign of deeper dissatisfaction. The relationship is rotting from the inside, and the arguments are just symptoms of decay. 2. Communication breakdown. The words are still there, but the meaning is gone. Conversations feel like formalities, not connection. You stop sharing thoughts, feelings, or plans. You don't feel safe expressing vulnerability anymore. In a healthy relationship, communication is the bridge. When that bridge collapses, you're stranded on separate islands. 3. Growing resentment. You don't always say it, but you feel it. The resentment sits quietly, like smoke in the walls, built up from unmet needs, unspoken hurts, and tiny betrayals. Over time, it replaces affection. You begin to associate their presence with tension. Even the good memories turn sour. 4. Physical intimacy fades. Touch disappears. Not just sex, but the small stuff, hugs, hand on the back, a glance that says, "I see you." Without that, the connection becomes purely functional, a partnership of logistics, not passion. If your body recoils instead of leans in, your soul has already left. 5. Living separate lives. You make plans without them, and they don't ask where you're going. You handle problems alone, celebrate wins alone, cry alone. You're not a team anymore. You're two people orbiting the same space, avoiding impact. It's not a relationship, it's coexistence. 6. Indifference. When even arguing feels like a waste of energy, the silence speaks louder than any shouting match ever could. You no longer try to fix the issues. You accept the dysfunction like background noise. Indifference is worse than anger. It means you've stopped caring. 7. Relief. When you're apart. You used to miss them when they were gone. Now you breathe easier. The quiet is calming. You feel more like yourself when they're not there. And maybe you even start to dread their return. That's not peace. That's your body telling you it feels safer alone. 8. Loss of respect. Respect is the foundation of love. Without it, you're just tolerating each other. Maybe they mock your ideas, dismiss your work, or belittle you in front of others. Maybe you do it back. When eye rolls replace appreciation, contempt has taken root, and from there, it's almost impossible to return. 9. Feeling lonely. Together. There's nothing more painful than lying in bed next to someone who feels 1,000 miles away. You speak, they nod, you hurt, they scroll. When loneliness exists in presence, the emotional disconnect is absolute. You don't just feel unloved, you feel unseen. 10. Staying out of fear or obligation. You're not in love, you're in fear. You're afraid of being alone, afraid of starting over, afraid of the unknown. But here's the truth. Staying in a dead relationship because it's easier is weakness disguised as comfort. And that comfort will kill your future. If a few of these signs feel familiar, it's time to face reality. You've got two choices: fix it or leave. But both paths demand strength. If there's still respect, still effort, still something worth fighting for, then speak up. Own your part. Rebuild the connection, piece by piece. Healing is hard, but it's possible. But if the damage is done, if love has turned to resentment, if you're only staying out of fear, then leaving isn't weakness, it's self-respect. In my next video, I'll talk about how to fix these issues if the relationship is still worth saving. So if you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more.